So, single nostril theory. What was that acronym? Single SNT. Cool. How does that acronym? Fancy word for what? Alphabet. Single nostril theory, the idea is, and it's, for me, it's beyond fact. Yet it happened that in a way that the fact doesn't have a name. I call it single nostril theory, that the huge amount of money that the United States had and at the top, that was throwing a party for everybody in the 60s, late 50s and 60s, all the way through 1980, that money went into a toxic tailspin because people initially poisoned the drugs, but the first drug to get it was cocaine. And all kinds of different people poisoned the cocaine. And if you go back and look at the magazines and TV shows, you see a whole bunch of really smart people goofy on cocaine, but they're also doing other drugs, and some people aren't doing cocaine at all, and there's this great big rambling party, and the products are pretty good. And then suddenly the cars look stupid, the shows look stupid, people were stupid, I was there, I got stupid. And what I think happened, what I know happened, was all kinds of different party poisoners, all kinds of different ones. Nazis, communists, people mad over race, religion, creed, or color. Everybody had an excuse. And then after it was over, there were bad guys who had gotten the money, and there were good guys who had gotten the money, but they all had their whole existence had been turned into this single nostril that had snorted up all this poison. And it was happening worldwide. And so who was left to run the show? I got a theory that the good guys and the bad guys can't feel us because of the poison that went up there. They can't feel us. And so the strategy was, well, if you numb everybody, then maybe we'll all be in it together. And then comes the supercomputer, and it knows where everybody is. Oh, good. And then the supercomputer can, so even the good guys could be saying, I got a supercomputer, I can feel it. Well, thank goodness now we all got these things to talk to each other and figure out ways that the good guys who survived single nostril theory, who survived that nightmare, it went from they got ravaged and the country got carnaged. And now we're here. Some kind of symptom is, how do we feel and think about a great big supercomputer microwave world in which we've already seen crack genocide. We've already seen methamphetamine genocide. And now we, somehow as a nation, we know this Afghanistan shooting, them shooting us, and we shooting them. And now just one death. TREVON's death. Somehow we know that there's a big stupid going on when it was obvious, but no one could reach out and feel it because we were all, the fancy word was numbed, for a fancy word is anesthetized. Like Novocaine in our souls. And it was done to some degree, a series of people looking for the same thing did it. And I was there when it happened, but it happened to me and I couldn't put it together. Single nostril theory. Here on Life Week, it's crept up because Life Week, what started out as Life Week is the Afghan trial in TREVON. Well, here we go.